Hi there, everyone, and welcome again to Monday Motivation with myself, Laura Hamilton. A warm welcome to you. Happy Monday. Happy February. I don't know about you, but did January feel like it lasted 6 months this year? It felt heavy and slow and a little bit emotional. Like everyone was just trying to get through it rather than living. And I know it's winter, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's the darker mornings. Maybe sometimes life just asks us to slow down whether we like it or not. I had that myself this last week. On top of other things, I pulled my back, and that's the reason why I didn't record last Monday. But it felt almost like a sign. Certain things had been happening, trying to slow me down a little. The universe trying to say, hey, Laura, you don't need to keep pushing. You don't need to keep to that schedule. And as I was aware of it, but I ignored it, those little signs started to get worse. And yeah, I pulled my back. I couldn't walk. And to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be out for the next couple of weeks. But fortunately, I am managing it. And that is why I'm glad to say I am here with you today. But I do feel as well that something interesting has started to happen. Just over this last week or two, I have noticed a shift. I've noticed it from my client readings. I recorded some videos the last few days for YouTube. I started YouTube again after a 10-year break, so it's a brand new channel, but it's monthly energy videos. And I really noticed it in that there was a theme in many of the readings I did. But even just in conversations with people in general, there seems to be this quiet awakening happening. You know, it's not dramatic. It's not, let's sell everything and move to Bali kind of energy. Although I have contemplated that. Maybe not Bali, but I have gone through that in the last 2 months. But it's been softer than that. It's been more gentle. It's more like people looking at their lives and saying, you know, actually, I deserve better than this. It seems to be a whole awakening that many people are having right now. There's better boundaries starting to be set, better relationships, better treatment, more joy, more peace. That is what people are realising that they deserve. And sometimes that realisation doesn't come with fireworks. Sometimes it just comes as a calm little voice that says, I can't keep going in the same way anymore. And I think that's really powerful because real change doesn't usually start loud. It starts quietly. It starts with one small decision, one honest conversation, one boundary set, one moment of choosing yourself. You know, we all know this, but life is cyclical. Nothing stays stuck forever. And although when we're going through the harder times, we do feel stuck, but everything keeps moving. Nothing stays stuck forever. Not the good stuff and not the hard stuff. So if you're in a season, in a chapter of your life right now that feels heavy, please don't make it something about you. It doesn't mean that you're behind. It doesn't mean that you've failed. And it doesn't mean that you're stuck. It just means you're moving through something. And you will move through it. Whether you see it or feel it right now or not, you will move through it. Even when you can't see the light yet, it's still there. It's on its way. Sometimes you just haven't turned that corner yet. But no, it's there. So this week, don't try to overhaul your whole life. Just ask yourself, what's one small thing I could do that future me would thank me for? One step. That's it. Because small steps, they still count. And honestly, they're usually the ones that change everything. So, thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself this week. Be gentle with yourself. And remember that you are never alone. And if you need any support or guidance, then you know where I am. But have a beautiful Monday. Have a wonderful week. And we'll speak soon. Bye for now.